our little summer salad is actually a bit of a new take on a good old coleslaw. Now, I actually get a little bit sick of all that heavy mayonnaise on coleslaw, so now we are actually going to just make our own dressing. But this coleslaw calls for about a quarter of a purple cabbage, 1/4 of a cabbage, just the ordinary green one. We've also got a packet of 2-minute noodles. We've also got some chopped up, roughly chopped up, either pine nuts, cashews or salted peanuts, and also about a quarter of red capsicum and 1 grated carrot. Okay, so now all we need to do is put our implement on the finest slicer and slice all of our vegetables. And we then add the capsicum. Okay, so when it comes time to serving it, this can be kept in a container in the fridge, even in a Ziploc plastic bag, for a good 2 or 3 days. It doesn't have to be used straight away. When it comes time to serving it, I'm just using these ordinary 2-minute noodles. Now, I know you all have these in your tucker box in your vehicle. Everybody has 2-minute noodles as backup rations. You just need to crunch them up, make them into little pieces. You can buy noodles that are already in little pieces, but this is just the easiest way. Then you know that you've always got them. And all you need to do is just sprinkle the noodles over the top. Now all you need to do is add the nuts. I've got some roughly chopped up cashews here today. They're unsalted, but you can use salted cashews. As I said, pine nuts or peanuts, doesn't really matter. I've got our beautiful salad already. I have got over here some soy sauce and all sorts of really interesting little ingredients to put into this sauce to go with our coleslaw, so it's not the heavy mayonnaise coleslaw dressing. Screw top bottle, that's all you need, or you can use a plastic container and another empty bottle, not a problem. You can just put it in just about anything you like. So we're going to need about a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, or just plain vinegar if you don't have apple cider. We need 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. We're going to go a couple of tablespoons of honey, just to add a bit of sweetness. You can use sugar if you want, but I always go the honey option. And some fish sauce. Now this is also very potent stuff, so you're not going to be needing an awful lot. This will give it the salty kind of a content. So we're looking at about a tablespoon of fish sauce. And depending on your tolerance for spice, we're going to do 1 or 2 spoons of sweet chili sauce. And the reason for the screw top jar is so then we can shake the daylights out of it and turn it into our dressing. And then you can transport that in your fridge. Doesn't need to be refrigerated, but it can actually just sit in your tucker box and be ready to use when you want to serve up your salad. Okay, so now I'm just going to put a small amount into my bowl. Making sure, of course, that you get some nuts and some noodles, all the other beautiful ingredients. And once we've got some in our bowl, we'll put some dressing over the top of it. Just give it another quick shake. So you can pre-make your sauce at home. Cabbage transports really well and lasts fabulously in the tucker box. You don't even need to have it in the angle. All the other ingredients, really easy to transport as well. And then you've got yourself a beautiful light salad to have with just about any meal while you're out on the road.